Welcome to Author Skill Set Wednesday. Today's quote comes from Elie Wiesel, who said, "Write only if you cannot live without writing. Write only what you alone can write." Two really great pieces of advice. If you can't live without writing, then write. I don't care what you write. Because whatever it is going to be magnificent because you're the person writing it in the way only you can. That's such an awesome thing, isn't it? Hi there, my name is Christopher Diarmani, and it is my pleasure and my passion to empower nonfiction authors just like you, so you can turn that dream you have of writing a book this year into your published reality, because you can. I guarantee you can. But we're going to talk about a couple of fun things today. Primarily, we're going to talk about encouragement and empowerment through your passion and stoking the fires of your passion. For me, a day without writing is truly a day not worth living. That's a bit of an overstatement. Every day is worth living. As my grandfather used to say, every day above ground is a really great day. It's true, it is. But if I'm not writing, I'm just not feeling fulfilled. I don't feel happy. I don't feel all the things I do feel when I sit down and I start writing, even if I'm having a struggle trying to get the writing done. Doesn't happen a lot anymore, but it used to. And so I still painfully remember some of these experiences. But I can no more stop reading, or let me try that again. I can no more stop writing than I can stop breathing. I can't. I've tried. I ended up needing to quit a job simply because it took all of my energy and all of my time. And I became so unhappy with the fact I simply didn't have the energy left to write. Among many other reasons, that was one that was like, no, I really need to not be doing this anymore. I need to go and follow my own dream, not someone else's. So that's, an important thing. Writing is essential for my mental health. It really is. It's so necessary for my peace of mind, for my happiness, for my sense of fulfillment. But if you're someone who, let's talk about it like this. If you're someone who wants to write a book, who knows you should write a book, but you're not really that keen on doing it because you have your litany of excuses of why you can't, then do yourself a favor. Just go hire a ghostwriter. You'll be way happier. You'll have a way better book at the end of the process, and you'll impact way more lives the way you want to. Get someone else to do it if you don't have the passion to do it. But if you, like me, cannot live without writing, welcome to the author fraternity. If you're screaming like this poor lady on the image here, I get it. Been there, done that. Burned the t-shirt. Publication highway is the road we must travel to get our book written and published out into the world. We simply must. Now, there are many twists and turns along that road. There's many bridges to cross. There's many ditches to avoid. And all as we go from that blank page to that finished first draft, to that, and finally, to that published book, the thing we spent way too much time obsessing over and not enough time actually working on. If you simply must write, then I highly encourage you to embrace the journey with passion, with purpose, with commitment, and especially with self-discipline. Self-discipline is the thing that will get you through those days where you don't feel like writing, where literally nothing else seems to be working. Self-discipline will get you in front of your computer or in front of your typewriter or in front of your microphone, whatever you're using to write your book. And you will get fresh new words down, recorded on the page, on the audio tape, whatever you're using. It's your discipline to sit down and do it, whether you feel like it or not, because it is the scheduled time to do this. That's the thing that's going to get you to the end of publication highway with success. And it's also, of course, really, really important to know your why, your who you're writing this for, your purpose. Why do you want to publish this book? Why do you want to write this book? Why do you want to impact the lives of your readers in the way that only you can? When you know all this stuff, the writing becomes really, really simple. It becomes really easy, and it becomes something you long to do as opposed to something you dread because it's now 4 o'clock, right? Embrace the passion, embrace the joy, embrace your upcoming gratitude for the people who tell you about the lives that have been changed because of your book. That's a pretty amazing thing. And it happens. I remember the first time I was sent something that it really blew me away. Like, I didn't write the book for the intended purpose this person received, and yet they received it anyways. That's a pretty incredible byproduct, you know, of embracing my passion, embracing my courage, and just doing it. Same thing's true for you. Commitment is great, of course, but commitment without action is meaningless. It really is. Commitment without action is really not a commitment at all. That's, again, one of those really uncomfortable truths, right? If I'm truly committed, I'm taking the actions that will prove that, not only to myself, but to others. And especially if you need to get your family to buy in, but all this time you're spending by yourself in your office with your door locked so you can get this book done, get them to buy into it. Get them to buy into your passion. And here's the thing that will happen. When they see that you're taking your commitment seriously, they'll take it seriously as well. And that's another really great benefit of approaching writing with this systematic daily writing habit. Using your passion and your desire to help another person along the way. It's on these days that self-discipline will literally save your life. It'll save you from yourself. And of course, if you're struggling and you need one of those, what I'll call an environment, a warm, welcoming, comforting environment where someone else is doing the same thing you are at the same time you're doing it. That's why I love NaNoWriMo so much. It's hundreds of thousands of people doing the exact same thing I am every single day. It's beautiful. And I have a program that I run at 4 o'clock every day, 4 o'clock Pacific every single day, Monday through Saturday, where we get together for an hour or two, depending on how we feel, where we get together at the top of the hour and we just share what are we planning to accomplish in this hour, whether that's reading a specific chapter of a book that you need to do, whether that's working on your marketing copy, whether it's writing the next chapter of your book, whatever the creative endeavor that you have, this is a place that you can come join and know that you're welcome and know that we're all doing the same thing. We're all empowering each other by our mere presence. It's a great thing. If that sounds like something you'd like to do, please go to writingpowerhour.com. All the details are there. And if you enjoyed today's video, please, of course, like and share it, and share in the comments what resonated most deeply for you. And as I ask frequently, please connect with me on LinkedIn, connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all the links to all my social media accounts, and a couple other interesting things you may or may not enjoy. sleekbio.com/Christopher. So with that, write only if you can't live without it. If you can live without writing, hire someone to do it for you. You'll both be far happier for it. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Bye for now.